because I keep joking that I was in the Pacific Northwest, but I just had a layover in Seattle.
Mhm, mhm.
And I was thinking, like, there aren't enough Sasquatch comic books. Like, I don't know any.
I was afraid this
Okay.
was going to go back into your serial killer talk.
No, 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 no. That's for that Sideshow show today at 5.
More
But
Sasquatch comics.
there are
I
more
don't even have to
Sasquatch
do my
comics,
thing.
and people believe that the Bigfoot as a community or the Sasquatch folk are interdimensional. And what if there was a time like a watchmaker who could tell people like they could go in between dimensions, and it would just be called the Sasquatch, right? Matt,
I don't,
Amazing.
I don't know.
you
Amazing.
get
Wow.
PCS on these?
All that.
The
for
only
Sure.
comic book
free.
that has merch well before
If
the
it's
actual
weird,
book.
I'll
That's
throw it out there.
Wow,
Wonderful.
all that for free
And
to our
we're
audiences.
live. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to New at Sideshow Live, your one-stop shop for all things pop culture and, of course, all things that are happening at Sideshow. My name is Paul, and I'm joined by a wonderful, wonderful group of folks here. You guys want to go around and say hello to everyone?
I wanna say hello to everyone out there. My name's Andrew Seco, and hello to everyone out there.
Hey guys, my name is Amy. You might have seen me yesterday on the Comics Hall, and I belong to just this dimension, not an interdimension of Sasquatches, but thank you.
Dream big.
And hi, everyone. I'm Matt. I believe I'm a member of all dimensions. I just haven't met them yet. And I'm going to talk about This Week at Gaming and some collector community photos.
Andrew, did you also go Michael? Is it Michael Bublé? I just haven't met you.
Yeah, I totally. Yeah.
That's where I went to. Okay.
But then I switched
Oh.
to I still haven't found what I'm looking for,
Hmm.
which is Sasquatch.
Which perfect segue. Hello, everyone. Again, welcome in. We are here every single day, Monday through Friday, live at 9. We are on Facebook.
Whether you want us to be or not.
Well, yeah, we're here like a parking ticket for your eyes. Whether or not there's rules and we're coming. So
We need to work on
I know we're on YouTube, Periscope, and of course Twitch. Wherever you are, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, because every time you do like this video live right now, we get to see another dimension. So that's fun. Now, Rob, please, my friend, bring up the schedule here so we can walk everyone through what's going on today. We have got, of course, today at Sideshow happening. Andrew's going to be walking us through that, the different shows that we have, of course, and some giveaways that are running right now. And then Amy's going to run us through what is now at sideshow.com, things you can buy on our website, and of course, our deal of the day. Then we're kicking it over to Matt with the always popular collector community segment where we pull some images from the vast multiverse that you guys send in. And Rob, again, always has the task of only choosing 3. Then back to Andrew, who is doing pop culture headlines live today. One morning only. It's 9 o'clock. And then back to Amy from the blog, and then Matt wrapping up the whole show with This Week in Gaming. So without further ado, Mr. Seco, take us through today's Sideshow.
Is there a thing?
There we go.
I thought there was oh, there it is.
There it
okay.
is.
Fantastic. Happening today, let me tell you. We've got Unsealed and Revealed on all Sideshow social media channels today at 10 a.m. Pacific time, or Sideshow Standard Time is, I believe, the term. We are going to be featuring the Spider-Man anti-Ock suit 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. If you haven't seen it, you want to. And we're also going to be having another stream, That Sideshow Show, in the Let Your Geek Sideshow group at 5 p.m. PT, or Sideshow Standard Time.
Yep, doing the show today, not tomorrow, everyone. Just
okay. Yeah, we're doing that today.
yeah, normally it's a Friday show, but we're doing it today.
And
Keep
there's a
doing your
link
card.
for that, I believe, right?
I'm sorry?
Do we have a link for that?
Oh, yeah, you can go to side.show/geek group. And you can join the group, and we'll be there at 5 Pacific Standard Time. And again, normally that is a Friday show, but the last 2 have been Thursday. Well, we didn't have a show last Thursday. Totally my bad. But we do have a show today at 5 because tomorrow me and Autumn are, of course, attending our hip-hop marketing class. So we're very excited for that. That's a joke. That's a bad
I
joke.
just wish I got an invitation.
I wish it wasn't a joke.
I know. It's a hip hop breakdancing marketing class.
Okay, no, that makes sense. You know,
I called it the quarterly breakdown.
Oh man,
I'm having fun today. I am very awake.
I feel like I
this guy's
stumbled.
doing it today. He's got it going on.
I'm
Okay, all
super
right.
awake today.
Let me tell you about some other things that we have going on. We have some collectibles, I think, something like that. Is your title card? Do I get another one? We've got the Flash 750 fine art print by Francis Manipul on our site, running until June 4th at 10 a.m. And that's at side.show/back in a flash. And I think we've talked about this before. I love the lines and like so much speed. We've also got the Doctor Doom fine art print by Richard Luong on our site and running until June 4th at 10 a.m. PT. And you can check that out at side.show/PH-Doom.
Doom.
Doom. Yeah,
Also
I'm playing
a
that
fabulous
conversation
comic
in my
book
head.
sound effect.
Mhm.
Which is the sound apparently
see
my
the font.
stand-up.
I
Which is
can
the sound
see the
apparently
font
my
this
stand-up
week.
comedy is going. Fadoomed.
Brilliant. We've also got the Silk fine art print by Ji-Hyung Lee on our site, running until June 11th, 10 a.m. PT. And that is at side.show/web spinning. That is another gorgeous one. Let's see. I think we have even more giveaways with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fine art print by Arno Kiss on our site, running until June 11th
Oh,
at
that's
10
so
a.m.
dope.
PT. Side.show/Zord of the Rings. And you can take that to the bank.
Mhm.
And then finally, but definitely not finally of all of our stuff for today, we've got the Thor Infinity War 6th scale figure from Hot Toys, our newsletter giveaway running until June 30th, 10 a.m. PT. And that is, the link there is side.show/newsworthy.
Nice.
That is, I'm afraid that Rob has outdone himself with that one.
It's pretty good.
It's just the best.
It's pretty
It's
good.
simply the best.
It's simply the best. Okay.
Oh,
and those, I
man.
think those are our giveaways.
I think that's about it. Andrew, thank you so very much. Now, we are going to move on over to Amy to let us know what is...
Now
Sideshow.
at Sideshow.
Nice, Rob.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to introduce it as well. All right, guys, we've got some stuff that's new and in stock at sideshow.com that we wanted to share with you because these are items that you could have in your collection expediently if you order soon. So we've got the Mandalorian Bantha Ride mini backpack by Loungefly up first. Look at that. Headed out to an abandoned Sarlacc pit, make sure to bring your Mandalorian Bantha Ride mini backpack by Loungefly. This faux leather mini backpack features adjustable straps with applique embroidered and metal charm details. You guys can see, I like that it looks like the Bantha's horns have a different texture to them than of the matte vinyl pieces of the rest of the...
I like his hair.
One of those
I like
pieces
the Bantha
I wish
hair.
I could pull off. I don't know if I could pull this off.
So cute. And I like
Nice.
the sunset kind of theming around it, that nice little color scheme. This is at side.show/this is the bag. So if you want to secure the bag, go to side.show/this is the bag. That is so cute.
I love it.
obsessed.
The Bantha has the same hair that I did in high school.
Mhm.
That is
Grogu's
real.
little ear sticking out.
Yeah.
So
it does it for me.
freaking cute. Now, I'm extremely excited about this next piece because for all of those who are in the know, it's Thursday yet. That is a critical role. People is it Thursday yet? It is Thursday yet. We've got the Mighty 9 Nat 20 fine art print by Natalie Dubois.
That's cool.
This is an amazing tribute to the characters. And if you are a critter, remember tonight is the 7-hour finale. So you're going to want to order this before you dive into the madness of 7 hours. But cards, dice, and tea leaves, many instruments of chance are used by adventurers who hope to divine their fate from obscurity. What began with a simple tarot reading has become an inseparable band of heroes taking fate into their own hands with their incredible strengths and ambitions. In this vibrant illustration, artist Natalie Dubois celebrates the Mighty 9 with stunning portraits joined by the shape of a D20, which is for many gamers the ultimate decider of destiny. The Mighty 9 Nat 20, of course, includes all the fan favorite characters like Ford, Bo, Not, Yasha, Caleb with Frumpkin, Jester, and Caduceus. And finally, at the base of the image, it incorporates a stunning tribute to their fallen comrade, Molly Mock. Long may he reign. You can check this out at side.show/double damage and get ready for that 7-hour finale. I'm going to be watching. I might fall asleep, but it's tonight.
It'll be
Very
recorded.
excited. It'll be worth it.
7 hours.
Yeah, because they
Wow.
pre-recorded it. Usually in the past, they wouldn't be able to like predict how long that they've been doing pre-records for their studio. 7 flippin' hours. I'm not ready. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. And finally, going into the realm of DC Comics, we've got the Harley Quinn 6-scale figure by Sideshow Collectibles. This is inspired by her classic comic book appearance, of course, and the Harley Quinn 6-scale figure wears a fabric bodysuit costume with black and red paneling, diamond patterns, and sculpted white accents like her collar and her little wrist cuffs. Harley's grinning portrait features her signature pale complexion beneath a black domino mask and her two-toned jester hood, completing her crazed expression. You can, you can check this out at side.show/bat4bats.
Yeah.
Well done, Rob.
It's like Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but also
Sure
she's got
is.
a bat for the bats.
Mhm.
But she's also batty for the bats. Anyways,
Yeah.
I love that. I love it. And next up, we've got a featured deal. This is our
Ooh.
deal of the day. The featured deal is the Atomic Atlas statue by Chronicle Collectibles. The Atomic Atlas statue is seen in Fallout 4 as a depiction of the real-world Greek god Atlas holding the celestial axis on his shoulder. Only in this universe where technology and fuel resources control the power, Atlas is shown wearing power armor. This is the perfect example of ingenuity and cleverness behind the building of this alternate reality. This statue stands 15 inches tall, and it was $79.99. It is now $49.99 at side.show/atomic age. Oh my god, I thought it was like Cage, like Luke Cage. Atomic
Oh.
Age. Atomic Cage.
That's better. Than
There's
I
a
thought it was
different superhero named Atomy Cage. I think
Yeah.
it's a separate.
Atomic Cage, but also
Those dimensional
Atomic
things we were talking
Age.
about.
Oh
Right,
my
yeah,
god.
it's dimension.
He's
I'm
definitely
Ron Burgundy.
multidimensional.
I'm sorry. My brain wants to make the most complete words, and so Cage was right there. But that shouldn't distract you from the fact that it was $79.99, but now it is $49.99. That is an incredible deal, and that is just for today.
Yes.
That is our
Go
deal
get
of
that
the day.
and get ready for our level up week because that's going to be incredible.
Very
Amy, thank
excited
you
for that.
so very much. Now, right before we kick it over to Matt with the collector community, Rob, can we bring up that schedule one last time for anyone that may have jumped on board right now? We already went through today at Sideshow, now at Sideshow.com, and we just saw the deal of the day. Matt is up next with the collector community, and then here, live in person, Andrew is going to be doing the pop culture headlines for you all. Amy's got From the Blog, and then Matt is headlining the whole show with This Week in Gaming. So, Matt, please take us to
Collector community. All right. So here we have, in our collector community segment, we go to you, the fans, and look for your photos that you've taken of your wonderful collections, and we like to share them. We love our Sideshow family, and we love our collector community, and we want to show that we are out looking for your awesome pieces, just like you are shopping the site for ours. So we're going to open it up today with a photo of the Hulk lounging. This is from R2 Dad 2 over on Instagram. This looks as though the Hulk has made his way to Tatooine and sort of put things into the order that he wishes them to be. And Admiral Akbar looks to be his lackey. This is just one of those fun pieces that I term playing with your toys, and it's just such a great example of how no matter how old we get or how expensive our collectibles get, we can still have a lot of fun with it. And, you know, the Salacious B. Crumb rubbing his feet. I mean, Hulk's got it made. I would rather be here on Tatooine than being in the Gladiator ring.
Yeah, Tatooine or
he's got-
Sakaar.
Yeah,
He's got the
Tatooine over
Bubo
Sakaar. any
dog,
day.
right?
Right.
He's got
Do you
Bubo
think he-
as well.
Do you think he put his hands on the Hulk's shoulders and he's like, "Oh, that's a trap"? Thank
Very
you.
good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Wow.
I feel like you wrote that
Oh
down earlier.
my goodness.
That it was written by Nespresso. Thank you, Nespresso,
That
our
is
sponsor
my
for today's show.
favorite.
Don't blame
that
them
you've
for
done.
that,
All
Paul.
right, well, we can't top that joke, so we'll move on to the next one, which is the Silver Surfer. This is a gorgeous shot.
Oh,
This
that's
is from
so cool.
JMT collection over on Instagram at JMT_collection_ if you want to look them up. This is a beautiful picture that really shows off the finish of that Silver Surfer paired with that art print in the background. And getting that low angle shot is just really, really great. This is one of those pieces that shows it off in all its glory. So that is the Silver Surfer premium format that has just recently started shipping. You can get that over on Sideshow. And then last in the group, we have Star-Lord. This is a Star-Lord 6 scale posed in what I can only assume is an actual galactic nebula.
Yeah,
that's gorgeous. I mean, what a shot,
Danny.
Yeah, this is from submitted directly by Danny Vanderhenst. Great. We have multiple ways to submit photos, and we'll talk about that at the end of the segment. But man, I love this shot. I mean, talk about it. You can print that out in a poster. Fantastic. So this is what our collectors do. And if you want to take photos of your pieces in your collection, sort of flex those artistic muscles a bit, we have multiple ways that you can actually submit your pieces for us to pull and then show on the show. And some of them will show up on our website. For details on how to have your pictures featured in our collector community, go to side.show/how-to-share, and you'll get the details on all those different methods.
Yeah. Wow, that last one was great.
Yeah,
It looked like the one scene when he breaks out of the prison and he's like, is he going back for a Walkman? And you just hear Pina Colada. It's not called Pina Colada, but you know the song I'm talking about.
I love those films.
Well, thank you all so much. Side.show/how-to-share, and you can and hopefully will be featured on the show, if not the show, on our website under the product images on the blog. There's a lot of places where we have collector community images. This is just one. So Matt, as always, thank you for expertly taking us through that, my friend. Now, everyone, please simmer down. It's time for
I got this.
Cutaway.
I wanted to go for it. Hi, this is Andrew, and here are your pop culture headlines. In an interview with Variety, Sony Pictures Motion Picture Group President Sanford Panage talked about the introduction of Spider-Man into their Sony films. He said there actually is a plan. I think now maybe it's getting a little more clear for people where we're headed, and I think when Spider-Man No Way Home comes out, even more will be revealed. They have a plan to put Spider-Man in some way into the Sonyverse, and I could not be more excited.
It's I have a lot of questions.
I have so many questions, and like you said, No Way Home is gonna reveal a lot more. I mean, I'm excited.
I know Doctor Strange is hopefully in it, so
I've heard quite a few rumors. I don't want to speculate because I have absolutely nothing confirmed, but I'm excited by every single rumor that I hear. They're like, we're going to put this character in from one comic book that never really happened. It was a spin-off episode of a spin-off. And I'm like, I can't wait for that.
Like, I heard Buzzsaw's coming back.
Yeah.
I will stop at
Bonesaw.
nothing less than demanding Spider's Man, the 10,000 spiders who think they're Peter Parker.
That is where No Way Home is hopefully heading. In other news, Chris Hemsworth shared a new photo from the set of Thor: Love and Thunder. He confirmed, we have the photo, so you can go ahead and check out that photo. He confirmed that filming has officially wrapped on the picture. With this right here, he's trying to be humble and modest in this. He was saying he specifically took a picture where he wasn't flexing. Jim Lee shared the photo later. Not Jim Lee. A Marvel artist. Marvel concept artist, and I can't remember their name right now. No
pressure, Andrew. Just everyone's watching.
Well, there's another dude who shared. He's like, when I first designed Thor's concept art, I didn't expect Chris Hemsworth to make himself that big. I was making a cartoon, and Chris Hemsworth stepped up to the role. So he did, and we get to see everything going on with Thor and Korg when Marvel's Thor: Love and Thunder hits theaters on May 6th, 2022. Amy might be excited a little bit.
When I saw this picture, until right this moment live, I did not realize that he had the Korg suit on. I was like, I just thought
Yeah.
that's just
With
how
the
Taika
little head
Waititi.
up.
I didn't see it. I just thought like this is how Taika Waititi dresses.
Yeah,
I was not paying attention because
there's a Korg
there's an
head.
incredibly buff man next to him, and I'm just like, what? What are his
I didn't
arms?
know
Tree
Taika
trunks?
Waititi was in the picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can give
Amy,
Drax a
do
run
you-
for his money.
Do you know
Yeah.
what's on Thor's shirt there? Is that a specific
good
Asgardian
question.
thing?
I haven't taken a really good look at it because it kind
Mhm.
of looks like a really stylized either weapon or like Yggdrasil, but I
was
have
kind of
no
thinking
idea
Yggdrasil.
because it might be like a custom thing for the cast. It might just be a thing
Right.
he
It
has.
kind of looks like
or-
a hammer T stylized thing almost.
Yeah, so I have no idea, but I know that Jason Aaron, the writer of the original, both the God Butcher arc and then the Mighty Thor, where Jane was Thor. Somebody asked him like, "How much do you know about the movie?" And he said, "I know extremely little, but what I know has me more excited than you can
Wow.
imagine." I know. I'm so
I'm
like,
ready. Oh, I'm ready.
dish, man.
And
Please.
just knowing that Korg is in the film means I have to see it at least twice. That's
Amen.
it.
Hey, man.
Amen. Inside Revolution.
Right? Oh,
Yeah, don't even get
wow.
me started on how excited I am for that film.
So
Oh.
if you want
So-
to see oh, go ahead.
No, please. Let's finish the segment out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I do these pop culture headlines like every day. If you want to check it out, we've got a link down there at side.show/pop podcast or the locally termed Popodcast. And you are
Oh.
welcome to type in either, and you will get news from me every day.
Every day.
Every
Yeah.
day.
And I do legitimately get all my pop culture news from Andrew, and then I work up from there. I'm like, okay, Andrew, please just tell me what's happening now. Now, Amy and Andrew, because you guys had asked specifically, I Am Legend 0000 says that's a picture of for the Nine Realms, or probably of the Nine Realms on his
That's-
shirt.
Okay,
Yeah,
but so that's
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil because
Okay,
Yggdrasil connects them all, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then
Neat.
right before that, we had oh, where did you go? I think this is for during Matt's collector community segment. Delucci82 says, "Nice, that's mine. Thanks for sharing." I think
Cool.
he had posted that during the Star-Lord picture. If not, then let us know. But otherwise, thank you for sharing. We really appreciate it. That was a great image. So
Or maybe he meant that Thor's shirt is his. He's
that's
like,
true.
nice.
He's like,
that's
no, I'm-
mine.
he's
I'll
like, I'm
take
Chris
that.
Hemsworth.
Maybe he means that's Thor's arms.
Yeah.
I would like to, I have questions, sir. And I want to thank that concept artist if we figure out who that was. I'm thinking it might be Andy Park since he was the director on, or he was
Yes.
one of the art directors on
Yes, Andy Park.
Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
Love him.
Andy
Love
Park.
him. I
Mhm.
met him at a convention and I bought some of his, he had posters of his Sif, Lady Sif concept
Oh,
art
nice.
from Dark World.
Ooh.
So I was all like,
Yeah.
yeah, super excited about Lady Sif.
More of that.
So yes, he
All
beats
of
the
that, please.
Star-Lord pick also.
Yeah.
But we have we got to keep the show rolling. Of course,
Rails.
as always, things were distracted by Chris Hemsworth's arms. So, Amy, throwing it over to you now. What are we talking?
All right, we've got a couple of stories from the blog. Up first, we got the Iron Man Day event wrap up. I'm sorry, Andrew. Iron Man Day took place on Saturday, May 29th. Oh my goodness, and we're already in June. And that was Tony Stark's birthday. He doesn't like being handed things, but we did throw him a party. Sideshow celebrated Marvel's iconic Armored Avenger with Sideshow rewards, live streams, game shows, and giveaways. And if you missed the memo when Tony called for the house party protocol, then you can check out our Iron Man Day event overview blog for everything you missed. A little bit of FOMO there. Or you can rewatch everything on our Iron Man Day 2021 YouTube playlist to catch up on all the videos from the celebration. Test your luck during the trivia. Even though the trivia is not live now, you can see how well you would have done. And keep reading that wrap-up blog to learn more about everything that happened during the Stark Sanction festivities, including who won some fabulous prizes.
Yes.
You can go to side.show/Iron Recap to check that out.
More like Iron
And-
V Cap.
Iron V Cap. There's a
I'm at the end
there's
of
a
my
little bit
coffee.
of a preview for some of our next upcoming events. So if you do get a little bit of FOMO by reading the blog and seeing everything that you missed, don't worry. We are bringing you more events than you can possibly count or possibly attend this year. I mean, if somebody's got a perfect track record for attendance, let us know. I'm sure Paul does because he's hosting most of them. But,
We hope so.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we all have a pretty good record there.
we've got more events coming your way, so that'll be fun. Next up, keeping it on the Marvel train, looking ahead to a very anticipated release for next week, we've got the 5 characters we hope will appear in Loki by D.A. Campisi, one of our fantastic freelance contributors. So, of course, already confirmed to be joining Tom Hiddleston in Loki's new Chronology Chronicles includes Owen Wilson as Mobius M. Mobius and Gugu Mbatha-Raw as Judge Ravonna Renslayer, who have ties in the Marvel Universe to some other incredible time-traveling characters. However, aside from these two, Marvel has been extremely tight-lipped regarding who or will or will not appear in the series. So D.A. Campisi makes his best guesses at 5 characters we'd love to see at side.show/more Mephisto. And not to put any undue expectations on him, he did get quite a few correct for his Falcon and Winter Soldier characters we anticipate vlog. So, you might want to get some ideas and go, yeah, that's totally plausible. One of my favorite, absolutely bonkers Marvel characters is on this list, the Living Tribunal. So,
yes.
Do you really think so? That would be insane.
I would love to see the Living Tribunal. I mean, we've got to get the Beyonder in here at some point.
Yeah.
So, like, it's
a
natural progression. But
Yeah,
you guys can check that out.
There.
I mean, we're getting the Watcher in the What If animated series, so that'll be
we saw them,
fun.
didn't we?
Yeah,
in Guardians. So I mean, we know they're there.
Sorry, specifically Uatu. But yes, they're there. Who watches the Watchers or something like that? But again, side.show/more Mephisto to see a couple of guesses at who might show up in Loki starting next Wednesday. Oh my god!
Very excited.
Already there. And for this and even more stories every day, we bring you new, fresh content every day at sideshow.com/blog. You can check that out for fun updates from every fandom. We like to cover a little bit of everything all the time. So you guys can check that out at sideshow.com/blog.
Yes,
my favorite pitch for the blog. A little bit of everything all the time.
All the time.
Oh, that's great. It's like I know a little bit about a lot of things.
Mambo number 5.
Like my resume.
Sasquatchman. All right. So
is that something? Like anybody?
Who Sasquatches the Sasquatchman?
Now that's a comic I would read.
Right?
That's why we never see them, right?
In 10 years, people are going to be saying Watchmen who?
And I want them to have Highlander tattoos, Like,
oh, that would be sweet.
You're just giving it away for free.
Oh, that's true. Well, let's stop there because contractually I need to keep the show rolling. So, Matt, please, Rails, because you're up next, sir. Matt, please talk to us about
This Week in Gaming. All right. Unfortunately, opening up this segment, my favorite of all segments, A, because it's about gaming, and B, because I host it. It's a little bit of good news / bad news. God of War Ragnarok is going to be delayed until 2022. That's bad news if you're really hankering to play it in 2021 like it was originally announced. But good news if you really are into really tight gaming experiences, which is what the developers are going for. In a recent blog post, Sony announced the game would be delayed from its initial 2021 release to 2022. The Santa Monica studio then confirmed the delay in a release of their own. In their statement, Santa Monica studio wrote, "We remain focused on delivering a top quality game while maintaining the safety and well-being of our team, creative partners, and families. With this in mind, we've made the decision to shift our release window to 2022, which that right there is very encouraging to me that they are actually prioritizing their people and the quality of the game over immediate profit, which I'm here for that every time. So that means we're going to get a great experience, and God of War 4 was absolutely phenomenal, and topping that is going to be a big task. So I'm excited to see that in 2022.
It's going to be really cool, and it's also going to be released for PS5 and PS4.
Yeah, that'll be great.
That's awesome. Nice. They just announced with that blog and everything, it'll also be on PS4.
And I'm sure it's foregone conclusion that with the extra time, there'll probably be even more enhancements for PS5.
Exactly.
So I'm excited. That one might be the one that, because I can't get a PS5 now, but maybe by the time that rolls around, it'll be easy to get, and that'll be the system seller for me. Love God of War. Love it. All right, next, and Nintendo announces their E3 details. This was exciting for me. Nintendo revealed that the Nintendo Direct E3 would be on June 15th, 9 a.m. Pacific time. While we'll have to wait for the event for any substantial news, they did give us an idea of what to expect from their event. Nintendo Direct E3 will be a 40-minute presentation reportedly focusing on upcoming Switch games releasing this year, followed by 3 hours of gameplay on the Nintendo Treehouse live stream. So lots of Nintendo content coming up. Nintendo always has interesting things that they release. I'm hoping we'll see some stuff with maybe that new rumored Switch. Lots of cool stuff coming out for Nintendo, and they always bring it, and that's always exciting. And it's also just exciting to see more E3 news coming out after this last year was such a dearth. All right. And then next, we have an interesting little bit of news celebrating Pride Month. The episodic adventure Tell Me Why will be available on Microsoft platforms, Xbox consoles, Microsoft Store on Windows 10 and Steam. In honor of Pride Month, you'll be able to play this 3-part episodic adventure. It follows a pair of twins, and one of them, Tyler Ronan, is transgendered. The studio behind the game, Don't Nod, has this to say about the announcement. Our intention in making Tell Me Why free for June 2021 is both to allow even more people to access the game and to encourage our players to spend their money in places that will directly affect trans and queer communities. It just looks like a really interesting game to play. It's got a really realistic cinematic feel. So if you want some free games, thank the month of June and Pride Month. So go check that out on Microsoft platforms.
Nice.
And then last, we have some new releases. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection is coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 1st. Operation Tango is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on, scroll to the right, June 1st as well. Stonefly is coming to all the platforms again on June 1st. The Elder Scrolls Online Gates of Oblivion is on Stadia and PC. I thought that was interesting that it's on Stadia. June 1st. World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic is on the PC on June 1st. Wreckfest on PlayStation 5 is June 1st. Tour de France 2021. If you're really into those couch-based biking games. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC is on June 3rd. Evergate. I shouldn't knock it till I try. It's probably fun. Evergate is on the PlayStation 5, June 4th. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 4th. The Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC is on June 4th. And The Persistence is on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S on June 4th. And that's exclusive to the next-gen consoles, which is always nice to see. I always like it when they say, I mean, I love having stuff for the old consoles being developed, but I like it when we start to move over and see things just because when it's just developed for that platform, you're getting all that great stuff. So that's this week in gaming. And back to you, Paul. Yes, you have a question.
I have a question. I can't off the top of my head think of what Stadia is.
Stadia isn't it that Google?
Oh,
go ahead. Andrew,
is it Google?
go ahead.
Yeah, it's a Google, almost like a Netflix for video games.
Yep.
And it's been, I think, a bit of an uphill battle for them. But having these kinds of releases motivates people to maybe try it. They've got their own controllers and everything. It's a really interesting concept, and I don't have money, but it seems like a cool thing, and I would love to hear more about it in the future. So hearing about it today, Matt, thank you.
Yeah, and that's why I said it was exciting to see that coming to Stadia, because you need that. Any platform, doesn't matter how great it is if there's no content on it. So I'm here for that kind of pick up and play. I do it on my PlayStation Now account. It's I have to have the PlayStation and everything, but I play games through there a lot. And any platform that supports that kind of on demand, I think it works really, really well, especially for my ADHD tendencies to not really play through things and invest. So I like to jump in and out. And I think the Stadia is a neat platform. So there you go. Back to you, Paul.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Matt. And again, everyone out there, let us know in the comments now and even after the stream, wherever you're watching. What are you playing? I like how I'm just going to address the elephant in the room that we all were very professional when Amy just buzzed out twice. Everyone was just
I love paying
and
for internet service to just
Show
keep
must go on.
deciding to.
I thought Amy just really
out
didn't
on
like
me.
Stadia.
No,
Yeah.
I love video games. I'm a video gamester.
Oh,
No,
yeah, name one.
Name one video
Mario.
game.
Yeah, dang it, she's good.
No,
That's on me. The bar was too low.
Curses.
No, that's a cult class. That's a cult classic movie. That's not real.
Don't even get me started on the Mario Bros. Movie.
You guys, but you've seen it though, right? Like you
Yeah,
guys,
of course.
Bob Hoskins.
you out in the audience,
John
if you
Leguizamo?
haven't seen
John
it-
Leguizamo.
Yeah, John
come on.
Leguizamo.
What's
I
not to
couldn't-
love about all of that and the tiny-headed?
Look,
The
the casting
Goombas.
was
Oh
not
my
the problem.
goodness.
The casting was fantastic. I'll just say
was.
it.
I couldn't bring myself to watch it, but I pulled it up like a full video on YouTube and I skipped ahead 5 seconds all the way through it. So like I basically watched it in 5 seconds.
I think you're
You
good.
can just
yeah.
tell that the executives had no idea. Like, what is this? What are we making? This doesn't make sense. So
Do it,
It's a
do it,
cartoon.
Jump Man.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's a plumber. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness.
I absolutely.
You know, they just found an extended cut for that movie.
I feel
I
like
don't know anything about it,
re-release
but I'm
is-
horrified.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that
That's our
I-
level up week. Is just gonna be watching that.
on loop.
Sit down,
I'll
buckle up,
tell
here we
everybody,
go.
Amy. That's a surprise.
Yeah, I guess we're announcing our Mario Brothers 1993 film statues in correlation
Extensive.
with PCS.
And that's what's doing up the development time.
Oh my
Tiny head
goodness.
Goombas. That's what you
Yeah,
need.
tiny Goombas.
Oh,
Before my
wonderful.
internet gets kicked again, I want to tell players and people, power to the players. But Final Fantasy Online, the Final Fantasy 14 is on sale until like June 9th. I just got to the point where the free trial ends. I've been playing this entire last year. I've been obsessed with it, and now it's like 60% off for the next week. So like if you're into Final Fantasy Online, want to get the full game. Otherwise, you can play up to level 60 free trial, which was that got me through this entire year. Like it was
Nice.
amazing.
Nice.
But now it's time to pay Square Enix what they deserve.
Yeah, that's still a lot of game.
40% of the original price.
Yes.
This is what you deserve. There you go.
Well, and there's a subscription attached to that.
Oh, there you
afterwards,
go.
but, to get the-
That'll make up for it. That's really good.
Well, again, everyone, let us know in the comments what you're playing, what your favorite moment of the Super Mario Brother movie is, because we're dying to know. We are really looking.
I'm calling
And,
it now. Log entry for 1993 Super Mario Brothers. We need to do it.
I think so.
Those goes.
It always
well-
falls to me.
Congrats, Andrew. You get to watch the Super Mario Brothers movie today. So thank you to everyone over on Facebook, the Let Your Geek Side Show Facebook group, Twitch, Periscope, and of course everyone over on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We do have a ton of events coming up, as well as that beautiful, fun shadow looming over all our heads known as Sideshow Con. Seriously, it is going to be huge, and you are going to want to be notified on all of these channels, whether it's YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere. You're going to want
Are we
to find us.
broadcasting on LinkedIn?
No, not yet. We will
Possibly.
for the business shows. And so thank you so much, everyone, again, for joining us on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday. We will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time as well. Thank you, Andrew, Amy, and Matt, for putting up with me again. I'm starting to level back out, I think. I hope I brought you all up to my energy level, because I got to go write that Sasquatch comic. Or I just watch this video.
Or
backlog,
else you're
apparently.
leaving money on the table. Paul.
Sasquatcher. We established that.
The Sasquatcher, yes. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I hope we see you tomorrow. And as always, don't forget to let your geek side show.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.